We could not figure out why bad things happened to good people, or why we deserved what we were getting when we kept trying to do everything right. During those lifetimes, the veils were down. We had to pay blindly for what we had done to others in earlier lifetimes by experiencing the just karmic punishment for our sins. The same or similar experiences were set up for us to experience what we had inflicted on others earlier. This occurred so that our souls might be stamped with learning experiences that enhanced our growth and development. We had thousands of lifetimes in which to clean up our acts, and it has taken that long to do so. The veils have been down for a long time, but now things are changing as we move into the age of Aquarius. With the harmonic convergence of 1987, all conditions on Earth changed. All karmic debts were released first for the starseeds, who had less karma to complete. By the year 2001, all karmic debts will be released for anyone who chooses to release them. This does not mean that we do not accrue karma, both good and bad, on a daily basis. What this means is that the vibrational patterns of the universe are speeding up to the point where what we do comes around within weeks, hours, or even minutes, as the karmic wheel of debts is clearing. Since the souls of the starseeds were less contaminated with negative karmic deeds than the general population of earthling souls, the quickening process allowed clearing and purification to occur more rapidly. This information is essential to the instruction that follows on how to reach enlightenment. An understanding of the concepts, everything is energy and energy moves in circles, is absolutely essential for moving forward along the path of enlightenment. It is these principles that bring us to the next point, which is, our thoughts are energy. In addition to our thoughts, everything we feel, say, and do constitutes a form of energy. Each of us is a powerful energy emitter in every waking or sleeping moment. The diagram of the four forms of energy sufficiently conceptualizes what each of us is. This is it. This is what we are, a mass of energy. It is our spirit and consciousness that move this energy. In terms of energy, we are composites of these four forms, and nothing more. We are the sum total of our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. This, then, is the proof that we are created equal. What we think, feel, say, and do in each moment sends out a resonance field in the universe that comes back to us to create our realities. It is our consciousness that drives this energy, and we program our consciousness by the messages we send out to one another. But remember, energy is energy. It will follow the course of least resistance. Therefore, when we focus on the results that we want, our energies will support us in obtaining those results. This is true. It is a metaphysical law. By means of these four forms of energy, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, we each create our own reality. We have seen that because everything is energy and energy moves in circles, what goes around comes around. Since this is so, we know that everything we generate must come back to us in some form. Therefore, there are no such thing as idle thoughts. With this newfound knowledge, we can revolutionize the world and bring heaven to earth. Atlantis can rise again, for this realization is destined to empower all people on earth. Without this understanding, just look at what we have allowed others to do to us in the past. Did our founding fathers know something that we have forgotten? Or did they channel that all men are created equal with blind faith and hope in their hearts that all would be treated equally and fairly someday? Maybe they trusted their sources from the order of Melchizedek, and it made no difference. It was obvious that the words sang of a higher vibration and a vision for the world. The resonance sounded of truth. Trying to analyze what happened is pointless. What is important is that, with the help of the Ascended Masters, both then and today, we have rediscovered this ageless secret of humanity's power. Since we are now aware that we are responsible for creating our own reality, and since we know that all energy runs in circles, we are brought to the following question: where is our point of power? From what point in time do we originate our reality? Where do we begin? There is really only one answer to these questions, and that is, our point of power is now. This is the second most critical point made in this chapter. Anchor it in your consciousness. The only reality we have is each instant in time. What we do with each moment of time creates our destiny. Yet, two things continue to keep us from this realization. As stated by Master Kuthumi, the two things that keep us from our power are the past and the future. Where is the past? All things experienced are only thoughts and energy in people's minds. Each person has a different view of reality, depending on individual experience. Therefore, the past is no longer real, it is gone, it is an illusion, so let it go. Where is tomorrow? Where is the future? You have not yet created it with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions of today. Consequently, the future also is not real. So let the fears and the anxieties associated with the future go. Unfortunately, Kuthumi says we spend most of our times worrying about the past, which is gone, and the future, which we have not yet created. Regarding the past, we think of the regrets. I wish I had done this. If only I had done that or said that. I wish I had not made that decision. Regarding the future, we often fear not having a job, a relationship, or the other things that we want most in life. Both of these, the past and the future, are illusions in the present moment of time. Monitor your thoughts on a daily basis and determine how much of your precious energy is spent in these mind traps. What kind of traps do you play in your mind on a regular basis? Every time you play a fearful or regretful tape, you are robbed of your precious time in the present moment to create your future. Thoughts like these rob us of our dreams and weaken us, for all thoughts based on fear slowly drain our light. Remember, we are energy beings, and our mind controls the way in which we use this precious substance. In the Battle of Armageddon, opposing forces know this and work by whispering suggestions into your consciousness to encourage your mind to stay in lower states. When these forces see that your light is getting strong and you no longer are fooled, they move into secondary plan. At this point, they begin to work through individuals around you whom they consider to be weak, fractured souls. These may include family members, co-workers, friends, or even acquaintances. The negative forces know that if they can get these people to buy into these illusions, they will become depressed and will say things to you that plant seeds of doubt. Working through others, they hope eventually to get to you. The opposing forces frequently come through people whom you least suspect. Since everyone experiences ups and downs in life, these forces will wait until an individual is in a lower state of mind and then use that person to get to you. Keep in mind that these forces are after not only the light of the other individual, such as your child, but your light as well. It is a clever system. Can you think of a time when they have been successful? Never underestimate how clever these forces can be. It is time now to understand the way in which they operate and to see the negative forces for what they are. The Battle of Armageddon is being played out on the earth plane. Unawakened individuals are mere puppets in this battle. The stakes are the light of the soul, and every individual is a participant. As written in the Dead Sea Scrolls and Bible, it is an unseen battle between the sons and daughters of darkness and the forces of light that has been prophesied for centuries. This battle is being played out primarily on the unseen planes of existence, although recently it has begun to penetrate our physical world and daily affairs as well. Its effects are more and more observable each day. Average individuals cannot see the battlefields or the players. However, old souls in embodiment can see them with their third eyes. These souls are the former initiates of the mystery schools of the past, who acquired the vision of seeing interdimensionally. To them the battles are evident. It is with this sight of the third eye and the wisdom of the ancients that the rules of battle for the children of light are now being revealed.